trick that they're doing. What they're doing now is they're trying to make out that, look at this, right? Candidates. They're trying to make out that the whole team are candidates. When you vote for one party, they're trying to make out that the whole team are candidates. You don't actually vote for a team. You can't vote for a political party. It's not possible to vote for a political party. It doesn't exist. And I've done that. I've done this principle before, because in theory, in council chamber decisions with new material on the table, every new decision is different anyway. So how can they already have policies? You can't have policies, because you're meant to be acting on behalf of the constituents. Look here, right? These two independent persons here, right, at the bottom, and Lawrence Fox, they don't have an entire team coming with them. So when you vote for Lawrence Fox, he's on the ballot. These other people are putting in entire teams. Look at this. Howard Cox, but Tice is not on that list. You've got Susan Hall on this list here, but you don't have that Goodwin guy on there. He's not on there. He's not on that list of candidates, but he's a councillor. This is wrong. They're trying to make out that because they want a specific team to work in the City Hall or in the council departments, they can say that they're candidates. They're not. A candidate is someone who people will vote for a person equal to all of the other votes. You can't, because otherwise then you've got one vote is for multiple people and the other vote is for a singular person. This cannot be right. This is not right. And you know what this is, right? This is a plan because they are having their councillor buddies helping them anyway. They've been helping them unlawfully, right? They've been helping them unlawfully, like with Susan Hall. And if they manage to get this through, or people not to call this out, then it's a way of trying to make out that all the councillors who are already in government, if they are going to be having a new job, if one person gets elected, then that's an excuse to say, oh, well, they're a candidate as well, so they can help. No, that is not true. That is effectively, you might as well say, oh, just get HM government to help them get elected. That's the way we're going now with this. This is scam. This is completely and totally against the law. They're just making out that they're all called candidates now. This is not, they're not candidates. You can't vote for them. This is completely and totally corrupted, because if they get away with this, then you might as well just say, oh, you know, oh, well, what they could do effectively, right, is if the candidates team gets any bigger, well, they're not candidates, then you might as well just say, oh, what we'll do is we'll get all of the Bromley Council staff and we'll move them into City Hall, right? What we'll do is we'll get everyone from Bromley Council, that's my team, and then we're going to put them into City Hall. And then that means that Bromley Council can help one person who's meant to be the only person who's a candidate, right, to get elected. But what about cross-voting? What about in America when you're supposed to write down the individual name of each person you want in each position for president, judge, vice president? You can write anyone's name down. Here, they're putting entire teams forward. Why aren't we choosing what team they're having? This is completely wrong and illegal, because otherwise they could just nominate all of one council, the main staff. You could have an entire chamber in a council. Or we're going to work in City Hall soon. That means we can help. Oh, that means who? If that was the case, then who's working on the council while the election's running? This is government. This is a inward con. This is a con. And this is the thing, right from the start, when they started doing political parties and there was a court party, which was the cabinet, all of the ministers in the cabinet had a party called the court party. And the rest of Parliament, the Commons, were the opposition, right? And what do? Open a headquarters and incorporate it. Oh, this is, the Tory Party Limited, or the Court Party Limited. Well, just a minute, that's just all the Cabinet of England. Well, yeah, it's like opening a separate government department, a non-departmental government department under a different name, like Boris Johnson Limited. I think these political parties are corrupted. The whole principle of it from the start is wrong, because it just is. It's actually a con.